Hello, we're back. We're back. I got cut off after a little interruption, but it's all good. I think that's Spirit wanted me to like be done with that messaging, because Spirit just wants me to move on to bigger things, because that can end up being a distraction. We're not going to devote too much time to that. We made our points on that, and bottom of the deck. Move quickly out. Let me see. Move quickly out of what? Oh, to enlightenment. Okay. So within this stage of life, we are like expedited. Okay. And so we need to move past like any things that where we find awareness in, like enlightenment, like getting to the light, the truth of the matter, getting through the thick of it. And so like don't spend any more time than you have to with any energetics that are not deserving of you dumbing yourself, like how do I say it? Of your light. If you have to dumb yourself down, you got to move right past it. You like, you're made, we are made that way. Okay, we have those abilities, so use them and lose them, you know, whatever we're moving past. Okay, no more fear or lack mindset. We're making sense of things as we move along. Okay, top of the deck is the World card in reverse. So right now we're closing out huge cycles, humongous. So I guess who's here are people who are very much practicing within their divinity, their royalty. I really feel like it. Because every, like the lion, the eagle, everybody has distinct expressions on their face within this deck. So, in completing cycles, I'm going to turn this up and I'm going to put it somewhere in the deck to cut and see what that leads to. Ah, it's harvesting time. So, no more waiting. Once that's like, when we move past that stuff, it leads us to like directly, like it's open. It's not just the doors are open, but like what lies behind it is immediacy of like gratification is what I'm hearing. It's just right there. You can see it, you can smell it, you can taste it, you can touch it. It's all there. It's tangible. So new top of the deck is Three of Pentacles in reverse. Is it a job in the making or in deconstruction? What is it behind that? Death. Okay. Why would we get like an open door as this here? Oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like release, completely release. Anything that doesn't serve you, that isn't working for you. Yeah. If it doesn't work for you, then what is it doing? Okay, I can do that, Spirit. Okay, so all right. So what's the topic? Okay, releasing the burdens. Yep. Releasing any baggage. Because any baggage is a big baggage. Because we're moving quickly. The Devil card, yeah, in reverse. This is excellent. This is so excellent because like seeing the Death card, and in contrast, the Devil card in reverse. It's like what do you say when you approach the threshold of the underworld? Besides its undercurrents and knowing that it leads to transformation. Well, you like the what do you call it? The assumption is that the devil is down there, right? That's not always the truth. No. But like that the devil is representative of the Death card, and it's not. It is not. But attachment to fear makes everything bleed into each other, doesn't it? So when when we're approaching that question, that very, very simple question that can become easily mute into a mantra, like, what do you, whatever doesn't work for you, like, just completely let it go. Like, let the ball drop. Pretend like it's New Year's Eve. Let the ball drop. Be done with that year and move on to the next celebratory phase. So we have the Devil card in reverse, which is releasing of those obsessions, making this a celebratory moment, almost ritualistic. King of Cups in reverse. So we have Jesus Christ energy, we have Spirit and Cash with us, helping see us through. It's almost like Jesus, or like Spirit and Cash, is like talking to the devil, and it's like, let this one go. She's good. I can vouch for her. Yeah, that's like, it's that's interesting. Okay, I'm gonna turn Spirit and Cash right up, and what do you want to clarify to Spirit? Knight of Pentacles. So the eagle has landed, and we're coming back. We're coming back because we belong within our castle. We're not just like a one-time employment contract position where you just did the job and you're done and you're out. No, we're coming back after dropping the goods, delivering, serving, following through with our practice. So we're coming back home. And Spirit is seeing it through. Okay. I like it. All right. Oh, the Chariot. Seeing it through. Are you kidding? So it's not like, well, after we've dropped off the goods, it's almost like we're being charioted back. Like, no extra work. Like, we're being brought back. Like, somebody paid for our plane ticket, if not jet plane ticket. The luxuries to get back home. Like, you did it. This is the walk of fame, not shame. Is good. What's the bottom? Strength in reverse. Strength training, yeah. Because of us being able to deliver the goods, we're tired. Like, it's like we ran a marathon. Remember, like, spiritual decathlon. We had to do many exercises, many tests, many feats in order to show the divine where we're at, like what we're capable of. And so we're tired. We're freaking tired. And so this is just this is the reason why we're being charioted back. If anybody like has an ounce of haterdom in them and they're like, oh, why did they get to, maybe they didn't get spoon-fed, but they're definitely getting the ride, like a free ticket back home. No. There's reasoning behind this. There's rationale. All right, top of the deck is Ace of Swords in reverse. Oh, yeah. So if there are any qualms about it, there's definitely some truth to be told on it. And not only will people eventually come to that understanding of it, but Spirit is going to make sure that they pin down, like taxidermy almost. Like they're going to pin down like someone's wings, or you know what I mean? Like they're going to pinpoint exactly where the soft, like the hard spots, soft spots are in an individual who doubts. The workings of Spirit. Yippity yip. Okay. I know that's the first time I ever got that there. And Spirit is not going to do this like within cruel measures. This is like to see, okay, so where's your divinity at? That's the real question. So that's the reason for that. Like, oh, don't forget about your crown. You want to pick that one back up? Okay, any last things before I move on to Bananagrams? Oh, that one didn't want to go back in. Ten of Swords in reverse. Yep. Phoenix is in flight mode now, okay? Whatever you see as a dichotomy to this, whatever is entailed after this portion, after this chapter is closed of, you know, people not just being on your back, but stabbing it several times, like little gremlins, like just, you know, doing their thing. Okay, I'm going to cut the deck to, yeah, no more fighting. I'm not going to fight, like, we only fight battles that are, worthy, and, so we're just picking our battles. Okay. Bottom of the deck, oh, King of Cups are in there, yeah. The top of the deck is, Five of Pentacles. So, this roots back to the previous reading that's currently in archive, but, this is the knowing that there's two different sets of lights. So there's the welcoming on the inside, knowing that there's help on the inside too, but there's also light on the outside too. It might not be the same kind of light, but it's natural lighting. And maybe sometimes we find natural lighting to be more favorable than the artificial lighting that's on the inside. Like, it's not all bad on the inside, but there's certainly rationale to why we were forgotten about, almost, you know, like there's certain reality of being outcasted and being left out in the cold within this picture. But it's not to say that there's no saving graces on the inside. It's just saying, like, sometimes we prefer, like, you know, the bare bones approach. Like, sometimes we feel more sustenance being kind of separate. And it's unfortunate sometimes that we don't have the luxury of the warmth on the inside, but at least, you know, our own temples are solid. We can account for that. So I'm talking to empaths here who feel the feels of other energetics that are not so kind. All right, so there's that. And then I want to see what's behind Spirit. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, again, the eagle has landed there, so I think there's just it separated itself again to something here. I think it was this one. Oh, yeah, same thing. Okay, no fighting. So there's no fighting. These changes that are coming is what I'm getting here. And so we have this, and give me a second. What am I going to put in? Hold on. Okay. What have we got over here? Oh, shit. Ah, damn it. W. Okay. BLREDNKNEFEATREAOMGO. Okay. I see Korea. Huh. NDE. Huh. I know what an NDA is. We also have NDA here, but there's NDE here. Gone. Ren. Nerf. Rolf. Oh, roll on the floor laughing. Huh. Okay. I don't know why somebody is rolling on the floor laughing when I don't. Okay. T. Feta. Torn. Meta. Go. I'm saying, like, yeah. Meta. Go. Okay. Reef. Flea. Huh. Red Hot Chili Peppers. Maybe I'm supposed to download something from them, like, you know, divine something off of them. I was just thinking about them the other day, like, actually within this past week, and I'm wondering why I haven't divined anything from them, but here it is. I'm seeing Gomez, but I don't have the Z. I'm also seeing gonorrhea here, but I don't see the H. And yeah, I don't see the H's here. So, but I feel like it's something about that. Toga, goat, eat, fleet. So we're not talking about like, it's not just fleet as in leaving, but a fleet like as in Navy SEALs, like, you know, something like that. Okay. Flanders. There's no S here, but Flanders is here. Nora, Leah, Lena, goal. Not. Gnome. I feel like gnome is important here. Node. Road. I feel like road and gnome, because gnomes are hard workers within the elementals. Very hard workers. They're kind of like the dragon spirit totem. It's like they only make themselves appear when they are truly needed, like when they see worthiness or something, like something about that deep earth energy. So flee, what did we say? Gnome, goal, fleet, elf, fern. I feel like we need to be working with fern too. My fern is dying out because it's so hot outside. So I put some mulch around it and transplanted it in another location. So hopefully it'll do better. But there was a butterfly that was making its dude, I went there 2 or 3 times and it was out there with me. It was a white butterfly with pale yellow and some black spots, and it kept landing initially right next to this fully furry caterpillar right next to it. And it might be a beautiful moth or a butterfly, but it was big, and it was lovely. It was telling me like the growth stages between here and there, and I wanted to take a picture so badly, but I just wanted to be in the moment. So it was beautiful. I know the caterpillar is still there, so maybe I'll take a picture of that. Oh, I see beef. Somebody has beef. Flood, flake, flaw, near, beer, bear, grow. Grow is important. Yes. So I'm not too worried about the fern, only because the same thing pretty much happened to my tea leaf plant. It was like there were critters that were eating at it. I didn't know what, or just ever since I mentioned my happiness with it or something, the next day, like it was somebody was really fiending for those leaves, and it just kept eating away at every single leaf that I had to put like boundaries up and move stuff around, and now like there was, gosh, I thought one of them was dead, or a couple of them were dead, but I just stopped nitpicking at them and put them in other locations and just kind of spread them out, and I did whatever it was to them, and they have come back like phoenix energy. Crazy. So Colt, folk, tank. So it's important to pay attention to our reserves as well. there's only so much, not just like so much that we can take, what our threshold is, but how much energy we have to give. Like, that's like this spiritualist way of like, how many F's do you have to give? Like, there's only so much. Oh, I see blade, so that's true. Okay. Tail. Is there anything else here? Fade. Something you make me fade. It's K-Flay. Wait, yeah, so I feel like you make me fade. It's something there. Okay. Blue, like something blew up, or like blowing a balloon. I have BLEW. Ben. Bolt. Yeah, something like a bolt of lightning, or a bolt of fabric, or a bolt, like, or running. Something about bolt here. I feel like it's more like a lightning bolt, like something that's fast and like jolting, like, it's perhaps the grip of things, like cut from the same cloth kind of thing, where energetically working really hard together at something, we're boosting our reserves. Oh my gosh, for real. That's what it is. So I have 2 E's left here. EWE. I think that's an animal. So I feel like that's correct. An ew. That's a spirit totem. Alright, so I'm gonna do a snippet of it after, but anyway, I have some other things to do. And so now that this reading is officially over, I thank all my sponsors and supporters. All donations provided of light and love in light and love are received and employed accordingly, if not amplified. Thanking you for your respect on my time, my space, my energy, my work, and that of our children's, who are fully present, without ill intent, without any possession of ill will or ill intent or entity. So thank you very, very much. And now, upon closing this reading, I send all energies back to their appropriate locations outside of mine, with their appropriate karmas due, helping initiate that sequence, that force, the rollout. In light and love, I close all portals now. Oop.